The world you know, the world you touch, the world you scroll. All of it starts here, inside a chip smaller than your fingernail. A landscape made from sand, shaped by heat, etched by light, packed with billions of tiny switches. This is the Silicon World, a city of electrons, a universe of logic, a place where thought becomes action. Today, you shrink down into the heart of the CPU to see the hidden world that powers everything. Welcome to Episode 1. Welcome to the Silicon World. Silicon begins as sand, common, ordinary, everywhere. But inside that sand lives a secret, a crystal pattern that can guide electricity. Silicon is chosen because it behaves just right, not too conductive, not too resistant, a perfect middle ground. A material we can shape, control, and command to carry current or block it when we decide. This is the magic of semiconductors. We heat the sand, purify it, grow it, slice it, and polish it until it becomes a flawless wafer, a mirror reflecting the future. On this wafer, we build a city of switches and logic. Billions of transistors stand side by side, waiting for electrons to rush through them. The CPU begins in the earth itself, in sand transformed into intelligence. Shrink down, smaller, even smaller, until a human hair looks like a skyscraper and dust looks like a mountain. Welcome to the Nanometer World, where distances are measured in billionths of a meter. A transistor gate is only a few dozen atoms wide. A wire is thinner than a virus. A pathway is so small that a single electron matters. This is art at the edge of physics. Light struggles at this scale, so we bend it, shape it, and control it to carve patterns onto silicon. The CPU is printed layer by layer, atom by atom, pattern by pattern, a blueprint of light guiding electrons through a maze of extreme complexity. This is the Nanometer World, where the impossible becomes routine. At the heart of the CPU lives the transistor, a switch so small that millions can fit on the head of a pin. Its job is simple: let electrons pass or block them. On, off, 1, 0. This is the base of digital logic. One transistor is simple. Billions together create gates. Gates create logic. Logic creates circuits. Circuits create the CPU. Simple parts, complex behavior. The transistor is the neuron of the digital brain. Billions fire every moment, bringing your world to life. Imagine the CPU as a city. Transistors are buildings. Wires are roads. Power rails are highways. The clock is the heartbeat. Each district has a purpose. The ALU, where numbers collide and results are forged. The control unit, the city planner, directing traffic and keeping order. The registers, high-speed vaults holding the most important data close to the action. The cache, a layered memory district, L1, L2, L3. Each one faster, closer, and more precious. Billions of electrons rush through this city every second. This is not chaos. This is choreography, a dance of timing, logic, and electricity. The Silicon City never sleeps. Every system needs rhythm. Inside the CPU, that rhythm is the clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Billions of times every second. Each tick is a moment, a chance for something to happen. Move this data. Open this gate. Close that one. Do this calculation. Store that result. The clock keeps everything in sync. Without it, the CPU falls into chaos. With it, the CPU becomes a perfect machine, a symphony of electrons moving in harmony. The clock is the heartbeat of the Silicon World. Electricity is movement, the movement of electrons from one place to another. Inside the CPU, electrons race through copper wires, through silicon channels, through gates and switches and logic blocks. They move because we guide them. We shape the paths. We define the rules. We build the logic that tells them where to go. Every instruction, every frame, every click, all powered by electrons following paths etched into silicon. Invisible, instant, relentless. The CPU is a river of electrons. You have seen the Silicon World, the sand, the wafer, the transistor, the city, the clock, the flow. But this is only the beginning. The CPU is a hidden universe, a universe you use every day but never see. In the next episodes, you will go deeper into logic, into instructions, into pipelines, into caches, into speculation, into the future. The CPU is not just hardware. It is a story, a journey, a masterpiece of human engineering. And today, you have traveled from sand to silicon, from atoms to logic, from the physical to the digital. This is the world inside the CPU, a world built on precision, physics, and imagination. In the next episode, you will see how tiny switches create logic, create decisions, and create meaning. The journey has just begun. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next chapter of this digital adventure.